I'm literally holding a selfie stick in the van because I don't want to take the GoPro off. It's 7:56, 4 minutes until the national park opens. This is gonna be the biggest test of my self-control I've ever done. If you know me, you know I like pretty rocks. You know I pick up a lot of rocks. You know I take a lot of rocks. And that's not allowed in national parks. Especially this one that is literally gated at night to stop people from coming in and stealing. So I'm going to show you real quick. I am in the south part of Petrified National Forest Park, something. I don't really know what it's called still, to be honest. At the Crystal Forest Museum gift shop, which is that sign right there. They allow free overnight parking for people, as well as they have, I believe it's $15 for a hookup. Which is, you're right outside the national park. There's no limit on how long you can stay. Probably don't stay like too long. Also keep it clean. This side is basically for people that are self-contained, so have their own toilet, yada, yada, yada. Pack up your garbage, take it with you to go. But yeah, I'm excited. So I did go into the gift shop already. And I realized that a couple of slabs that I got, if you guys watched the Quartzite gem and mineral show video that I put out, I got a couple slabs from there and I thought it was jasper. I seem to think that every single thing that is semi-orange is jasper. I don't know about rocks. Like I said, I just like them and I like picking them up. Turns out it's actually petrified wood that I purchased for $1 a slab, which when I went into the gift shop here, where is it? There it is. The $1 slabs were comparatively a really, really good price. Petrified wood is super expensive. I don't know if it's super expensive just in this specific gift shop or if that's how it is kind of everywhere else. Like I said again, I don't really know about prices for crystals and gems and minerals and such, but yeah, I'm super excited. I did already kind of see... Oh, the gate's opening! The gate's opening! I was wondering, oh, 7:58, they're early. No, I was wondering if they were gonna come... Oh my gosh, the horde of people that are already driving. As soon as the gate opened, they're like, let's go! I'm gonna start driving too. But I'm excited. I'm kind of sad that I already did get to see like what it looked like the trees on the ground. And it's funny because Arizona is resembling every day more and more of Alberta and vice versa. So where we're about to go is, if you've seen the Drumheller video, from what I can see outside of the park looking in, it's almost identical to Drumheller. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna go around by myself. I already walked the dog because I've been up since 6. So he's gonna sit in the van for a little bit with Kitty, digest his food. I don't like bringing him on a big walk within like half an hour of eating anyway, just so he can actually settle and, you know, but gonna go walk around, take some photos, take a vlog of everything, and hopefully I don't run out of memory because I'm already super low. Guess I took a lot of footage at the Grand Canyon yesterday being lost. But yeah, I'm excited. It's like I said, it's gonna be a test of not taking anything because that's highly illegal, so I won't. But I will be tempted, and I'm just gonna, like, can I at least pick it up? Can I touch it? Am I allowed to touch it? Like, that's just all I want, you know? So, yeah. I'll see you guys in a second. Bye. Okay, so I got Nova a little Bark Ranger pamphlet. And then a little Park Ranger tag as well for his collar. Probably put it on his harness instead. But yeah, we're here. Went inside, spoke to them a bit. I got a How Wood Becomes Petrified, so we'll read it together when we're back in the van. But there is a little kind of walk around here, so that's what I'm gonna do. It is pretty cool that it's not, yeah, it's not a forest. So I read a little bit and it stated that basically what happens is the wood is like, they're trees, they're on the edge of a river, they end up falling into the river like without leaves and everything, and then they go and get buried under soil and sand and water, and that helps them not erode, and eventually like this sediment and stuff turns them into quartz and iron and all this good jazz. So yeah, don't know how fully accurate my rendition of the information is, but it's really weird how they kind of ended up here. Mind you, it was millions of years ago. Billions? Millions of years ago? So I'm assuming all of this was underwater at one point. Guess that's the gist of it. But I'm gonna put my selfie stick out long so you guys can see basically what they are. We have to stay in the pathway, but that's okay. But yeah, that's it. There's some closer, I believe. I don't know if I can walk off the path here. I don't really want to walk off the path, so I don't know how close I can get. But they're talking about my selfie stick. Don't make fun of my selfie stick. It's pretty cool. Dogs are allowed like on all of the trails that humans are. So I am gonna take Nova out, probably on a trail that I like a little bit better. The park is fairly big, and this is the first one that I came on. So here we go. Remember not to move the GoPro too much so you guys can see it. Yeah, absolutely. Like, look how big the trees are too. But it's just so cool that they're just here, and all of these little pieces that you can see are all the petrified wood as well, and then big logs up there, all around here, all down there. I mean, look at that. It's just so pretty. I think I need to change into a little bit more of a warmer attire. It's not as windy as it was yesterday, but it is still pretty chilly. So yeah, there's way more to walk over there. I'm not too interested in walking absolutely everywhere, just for the mere fact that it's kind of all the same, and like I said, it is a big park. So yeah, I asked if they had a little ranger thing for cats too, but they said not yet. So might be a little too cold for her too right now. Like, that's hard too. That's rock solid. Look at that. Absolutely massive. Bigger than me. Well, it's not that hard. It's a bit bigger than me, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the van. Then we're gonna drive a little bit and pull over somewhere else. Probably get some little mitts on. And yeah, I'll be back. Sorry guys. Anyway, class is in session. Trees to stone, how wood becomes petrified. I'd be a bad teacher, wouldn't I? The process of petrification. 1, the tree dies. 2, the dead tree loses its branches and bark. 3, the river undercuts the dead tree. 4, the tree topples into the water. 5, the log may be transported. Okay. Sediment starts to cover the log. I'm going to not say the numbers anymore. Rapid burial seals the tree away from bacteria and oxygen, inhibiting decay, which is pretty much what I said, so it's pretty good. Mineral-rich groundwater percolates. You guys are learning how uneducated I am right now. Through the logs, depositing minerals. The fossilized log weathers out of the surrounding rocks. Weathers out of, I don't know, they could have made it a little bit easier to read. Further erosion causes the brittle fossil to snap into sections. Here's the, oh, there we go. Anyway, who cut the wood? Who cut the cheese? Petrified trees today lie strewn across clay hills and within cliff faces, each log broken into large segments. The quartz within the petrified wood is hard and brittle, fracturing easily when subjected to stress. It is thought that during the gradual uplifting of the Colorado Plateau, starting 60 million years ago, the still buried petrified trees were under so much stress they broke like glass rods. The crystal nature of the quartz created clean fractures, evenly spaced along the tree trunk, giving the appearance today of logs cut with a chainsaw. That's pretty cool. Oh, that leads me to believe that there might, I'm assuming, still be... Seriously, GoPro? Great, I have to hold this while I'm doing this. That leads me to believe that there might still be logs that are buried under here. In reality, if this, I don't know if this used to be a forest. Yeah, I don't know if this used to be a forest, but if it did, then... Okay, cool. We're going to read more. How old is our petrified wood? There's like sun on my face, which is bothering me. Quartz minerals within the logs cannot be used to date the logs themselves. We can date the rocks that contain the wood by using zircon, radioactive mineral found in those rocks. The zircon crystals came from volcanic ash deposited during the Triassic period. Zircon incorporates uranium into its structure but strongly rejects lead. Since uranium is unstable and decays to lead, by determining the ratio of radiogenic, I think, lead to radioactive uranium, we know that our fossil forests were alive from 210 to 227 million years ago. That's just like... So, me being me, I know that people are like, dinosaurs existed millions of years ago, this and that, but just for the mere fact that it's like 2024, I can't help but my brain thinking just like, oh, the earth is only 2,000 years old. Like, I'm so sorry, I don't really care if that sounds stupid. It's just, I think it's human nature to not be able to fully understand and wrap your head around like just the existence of everything that isn't in your kind of memory and in like everyday life. Like, history has always been something that doesn't really interest me. I think it's because it confuses me more than anything. And the timelines, and then there's like different timelines, and people use different like year, and it's like, okay, this is happened 1000, this happened 1000 BC, this happened 1000 AD, and it's like, huh? Like, that's the same date in my mind. So I don't care if you guys think I'm dumb. It's just to think that this was around 200 million years ago. 200 million years ago? Like, how is that even measured? I get they just told us how it's measured, but like, how is that, like, how is it accurately measured? If you're good at that stuff, please comment and educate me a bit. And like I said, don't spew hate. I don't know. It's not something that I can wrap my head around and understand instantly. It's just not possible for me. Okay, how long does wood petrification take? As shown in step 8, silica acid enters the waterlogged trees and chemically alters the wood into opal that replicates the features of the wood. This stage is fairly quick and only takes thousands of years. As the log gets buried deeper, it enters a dewatering and recrystallizing stage, transforming the opal to solid crystalline quartz. Why couldn't it have stayed opal? I love opal. This process can take millions of years, but the result is beautiful petrified wood you see today. Kaleidoscope of minerals. Petrified wood, like many rocks and stones, is composed primarily of the mineral quartz. Quartz, or silicon dioxide, is a molecule network of one silicon atom and two oxygen atoms. Although quartz is colorless in its purest form, petrified wood can be so colorful because it contains trace amounts of other elements. Iron, for example, which produce a variety of colors as shown to the left. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't plan on reading this much for you today. Where is it? There you go. You can pause it. Most of it is just, so natural quartz is the white, carbon and manganese is kind of the grayish, manganese is the black, iron is pink, iron is red, iron is yellow, iron is brown, iron is orange, iron, copper, and chromium is green, iron, copper is blue, iron is purple, and that's it. Okay, the back. Questions and answers. How heavy is the wood? About 160 to 200 pounds per cubic foot. That's pretty heavy. 2,000 to 3,000 kilograms per cubic meter. Does the petrified wood resemble any of the tropical conifers growing around the world today? Some may be distantly related to the, I can't pronounce that, Araucaria, bunya pine, monkey puzzle tree, and the Norfolk Island pine. What kind of trees were they? Conifer trees, tree ferns, and some ginkgos? No clue really what a lot of this is talking about. How tall were the trees? 2 trees in the Long Logs area of the Rainbow Forest measure 137 feet long. Some trees may have approached 200 feet. Wow. Wow. Myths and misconceptions. It has often been said that the large amounts of wood have been removed from the park. Comparing new and old photos shows that the wood deposits are still intact and nearly identical to landscapes as far back as the late 1800s. That's good to hear, because a lot of the Google reviews were saying that like a lot of the wood is gone because of people. I guess that's a myth. A common misconception is that crystal forest is named because of a large concentration of crystals in the wood. The truth is, the logs at Crystal Forest are no different in their content than those at any other sites in the park. Okay, that's whatever. Petrified wood only occurs at Petrified Forest National Park. Petrified wood is found in every state and in many other countries. Petrified Forest National Park, however, has the largest concentration of petrified wood in the world, hence the national park designation. Petrified wood for sale at local shops has all been collected from private lands outside the park. All petrified wood within park boundaries is protected forever under federal law. And then removal is illegal under federal law. Ugh, finally done. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna probably put a disclaimer to turn on your captions while I was reading that, because wow, even for me. You know what, we're not gonna use the map, we're just gonna go. I'll be back, bye. I don't really know if I'm allowed to pull over here. There's like tire marks and stuff, but it's just kind of the side, but I wanted to see that. And then there's, I don't want to walk too far in case I'm not allowed along it, but I do want to kind of walk up to these and show you guys just how big they are. Like, look at that. She said I could touch, just don't pick up. Like, it's like rock solid, literally. And then that's the picture basically you guys saw of the quartz and iron and stuff. But it's all over the place. It'd be really cool to be able to kind of walk everywhere. There's the van. Hi, van. Yeah, just absolutely crazy. So pretty. Okay, we're gonna do this ceremony quick because it's cold and he's already shaking. Are you happy? Are you happy? Okay, you gotta stay on the paved stuff. Okay, hello. There you go. I think this is called Crystal Forest, which I think from what we read, this is like the highest concentration of petrified wood that there is in the park. So yeah, I figured it's a good place to stop. There's no one here also. And we're gonna do the bark ranger thing. Nova also probably has to poop. And yeah. So I'll be back when I find a cool spot to do it and take a picture. Okay, I found. So that's apparently what this looked like. Years and years and years and years and years ago. You can pause it to read. So that's pretty cool. I was wondering kind of if it was an actual forest. No, but you gotta leave them. Like, look how big they are. But like I said, if it was a forest, I guess the water and stuff brought some of them elsewhere, which is what it said, as well as, yeah, probably a lot are buried, I imagine, which is pretty cool to think about. Wish it was a little bit sunnier out today, a little bit warmer. Because boy, is it, oh wow, there is a lot. Holy jeez, there's like a lookout here. Wow. Look how much there is. Look at that. Ding. Okay. Let's do this thing. Or do you want to walk a little bit? There's people here now. People ruin everything, don't they? I wasn't even filming anything, my bad. It's also so cold. I'm gonna put him back and then walk a little more, but I wanted to do this first. Find a good spot. Which looks like maybe over here. That's a cool one. Oh, maybe right here, and then I'll take a picture of him with the backdrop. Hello, come here. Hello, hello, hello. Doggy, come here. Thank you. Can you sit? Can you sit? It's cold, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, well, we'll just do it with you standing. Park Ranger. I know it's cold, I'm sorry. Okay, you have to say, I, Nova, and my human companion promise to, hello, turn around. Promise to respect the Park Ranger rules when visiting national parks and monuments. Do you, Nova, do you swear? He's looking at people. He doesn't give a crap anymore. Okay, well, anyway, got him a little tag. I think it's pretty cute. I do need to put a different clasp on it though, because that's gonna fall off, so. But I'm gonna take a picture of him, and then yeah, I'll be back. Words cannot describe how happy Nova was to go back to the van. As soon as he saw it, he was like, yeah! It is very, very cold. I don't have his jacket here. Just because, I mean, I was in the desert. I didn't need it up until the past couple of days, but anyway, we're gonna go do a walk around by ourselves. Got my gloves that are knitted by someone that was in Hinton, Alberta. Hat that was knitted by my friend who does the same as the tie-dye shirts that you guys see me wear. But yeah, nice and toasty now, and then walking a little bit will warm me up. Ugh. Finally getting my appetite back, which is really good. Since past few weeks, my stomach's been pretty upset. But last night I ate a bunch of oatmeal. I remembered I had oatmeal. Just super high in sugar, but I was like, it's probably high in fiber too. It's probably good for me, so ate like 3 bags of that last night, and actually is sitting pretty well in my stomach. I think my body's just done with the fast food here. So I am kind of excited to go back to Canada and tweak my diet a little bit. But anyway, I'll shush and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Like, these were really big trees when they were standing. There's the van all the way over there. I don't think I'm allowed to walk down there. It's just to stay on the paved path. So that's what we're gonna do. Look at me following rules while I'm here. All you need is a little bit of, it's federal law. You'll go to jail. And then I'll listen. Really does remind me of Drumheller though. Like identical. Absolutely identical to Drumheller, Alberta. I think the whole strip, if I look on a map, we're probably underneath, like directly south. I don't know if we are for sure, but like even in Utah, there's places that look exactly like this, which is really weird. And I don't know about the geography of it all, but I'm sure there's some correlation. Duh. It's cool to know that there's petrified wood elsewhere, which makes sense seeing as how I found some in Joshua Tree. Not in the national park, don't worry. But I do like it. And at least now I know kind of what it looks like, because before, like I said, I was just calling it all jasper. If I saw it like this, I would know it's not jasper. But just when you find a little chunk on the ground, I'm gonna walk back to the van. I got to a high spot and I can kind of see where the trail goes. And I think there's quite a few other trails. So I'm the type of person where it's like, it's not really worth it to walk the full trail when there's lots of other places to see and go to. As well as I want to try and get to Albuquerque today, which is 3.5 hours away from here. Be nice to do a nice chunk of driving as well, but pretty much after here, and then I want to go to Cadillac Ranch. That's going to be the next vlog. On the way up, I don't really think there's many places I'm going to be stopping. I don't know if there's many national parks along the way in like Oklahoma and other places like that. And then once we start going north, it's going to be even colder. So yeah, I doubt I'm going to be doing too much exploration when I get up that way. So enjoying it as it is here, even though it's already cold. But it really is cool. I wish they, you know what would be cool? With how they have like the VR stuff nowadays, I wish there was a way to kind of have an interactive, oh, that looks pretty, one second. Let me stop what I'm saying. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I'm gonna take a picture of that, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I think it'd be really cool if they had some sort of VR experience where as you're walking, it would show kind of how it looked millions of years ago, or at least like a rendition of how it looked millions of years ago. Like you were actually walking in the forest. I think that would be really, really cool. That's one of the only times where I think that I would actually enjoy like artificial intelligence and stuff like that, is to kind of, and I think that's what it should be used for, to kind of teach us of how things were. But it's a really cool park so far. Really, really cool park. It's really pretty in its own way. I do love mountains, but I don't know, there's something special about stuff like this. Okay. See you at the next stop. Bye. I don't know if you can see her. Can you see the cat? Look at her staring. Dink! He's just stared at me. Oh, here's the dog. Hello. Oh, I can't show your vest. It has a bad word. Can you get off of my seat? I don't think you know how to drive. There he is, stepping on all of my stuff. Nova. Okay, on to the next. So I'm driving again to the next spot, and the handicap parking spot caught my attention. And I'm so sorry to say, I'm not disabled. Well, I'm not sorry to say, but I'm sorry to say I'm not disabled, so I don't really think about it often. But it caught my eye and I went, why are there handicap spots here? And then I went, you know what? This is one of the most handicap friendly and accessible parks that I've ever been to. Ever. So I just wanted to come on the vlog real quick and kind of shout out to that aspect of how everything, well, not everything, but almost everything is a paved trail here. And if it's not paved, I have seen wheelchairs that can go on like gravel roadways, or not really roadways, walkways, pathways, whatever you want to call them. So the first one that I was on, there were some kind of steep inclines. So if you are a wheelchair user, I assume that would be kind of hard on your arms to get up those. And if I sound super ignorant right now, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be, I'm actually trying to do the complete opposite and let everyone know that even if you are disabled and in a wheelchair, this would probably be a really good park for you guys to come and experience just because it is so accessible. I hope that doesn't come across. I'm so scared nowadays to say things on the internet that it's going to get taken like a certain way, but you know what, I'm just going to leave it at that. I think it's really cool that almost everything is either a gravel walkway or it is paved, and that's not something you see often. So kudos to the national park for kind of having that. And I guess they also have to, just to like tell people where you're allowed to walk. But at the same time, I mean, they could have done like stone pathways and things, but they chose to kind of do the paved route. So that's awesome. That's all I want to say. Bye. Okay, it's been a while since I've spoken to you guys. Exactly like an hour and a half. I was talking on the phone with my brother for quite a bit, but I stopped at this little like overlook, Jasper overlook. I don't know if you guys will be able to see anything. Once again, I say that so often, but it's just because we're kind of on a little like hill type thing, and the wood is very far away. Once again, you guys can pause, read this. Jasper Forest contains one of the largest accumulations of petrified wood in the world. Oh, first petrified wood site available to railroad travelers. It's pretty cool. Yeah, look, 1883 and 2013, and it's pretty much the same. Oh, look at all of it down there. I don't know when this became a national park. And to when it all kind of became protected. But it's pretty cool that a lot of it is preserved. And that is one of the reasons why I am fine not taking any any of the pieces is because you can see when it shows you like the same things from the 1900s, 1800s, I forget what date it said, to now. That's why preservation is important, is so people can come and kind of see it for themselves in later generations. And in reality, it's the same as kind of even animals that are going endangered and it's extinct. Because I think about, oh, if I have a kid 10 years from now, what animals are they never going to be able to see in their life that I've had the pleasure of looking at? It's still cold. I've been in the warm van for an hour. Hello, are you driving? Can you beep beep? Oh, there's a cat. Can you see the cat? Oh. Okay, I'll be back. Jeez Louise, I almost fell. Oh, cool. It's a tree. I think I saw a picture of this online. I just realized, oh cool, it's a tree. Isn't everything a tree here? Area behind sign closed. I mean, yeah, as it should be. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. So the concrete obviously was made by humans. I'm gonna go down there. As you guys probably read too, in a way to preserve. Wow, it goes all the way across. That's massive. Oh my gosh, don't fall. I keep slipping. Jeez Louise. Okay, it's not that far of a drop. Good. Like if I decide to fall, my feet decide to continuously not work. I don't know if I'm allowed down here. It looks like there's like walkways though, so that's just, I just followed the walkways. Okay, yeah, you can see it's split like a lot of the other ones. Yeah, without that concrete, it probably already would have been on the ground. That's so cool though. That's really cool. I also like the rocks around here. Like these look washed away too, like the layers. Isn't that pretty? Wow, that's gorgeous. That's a really cool area. Yeah, it probably fills with water when it rains. It's really cool. I really want to go back to Drumheller. Just because this is identical to Drumheller, and now I'm like, Drumheller you could walk along like stuff like this, and I go, how much petrified wood did I just walk right past? I don't know if there is petrified wood in Drumheller. I'm gonna have to do some research. This is so beautiful though, so cool, absolutely so cool. This is called Blue Mesa. It's where we are. There's a van. Nova's sitting in the front seat staring at me. The sun's coming out, so I'm gonna take some pictures. Looks like there's a couple other like stop-offs as well. And then we're actually, I think, almost at the front of the park, which is kind of nice because I'm almost out of gas. So yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad I stopped. It's called Newspaper Rock. Pause to read if you want. I hope you're able to see it too. My bad if you aren't. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, there's so many. So, I'm really glad that worked. The last footage, that's probably some of the coolest footage. I have put the GoPro like right up to the binoculars. That was really cool. It's so, I guess, weird and funny because I look at a lot of the stuff that's drawn, like the petroglyphs that are drawn. And I remember the first time I saw them, which was in Joshua Tree, which was actually this year. Like, I didn't take a video because the area that they're in, it's kind of sacred, so I didn't really want to put it on YouTube. But I remember looking at them and going, some of these look like the things that I draw, which people tell me are like super weird and kind of, yeah, all over the place, but it's pretty cool. I guess humans have been kind of drawing weird stuff forever, but seeing them, I took a couple pictures of them, and I hope you guys were able to see them in like the binoculars. But I mean, they give me kind of inspiration to keep drawing weird stuff, because people see stuff like that and they're in awe of it, and I go, it's just lines and spirals. But I don't know, I guess age and how long things have been there for kind of adds adds to them. So maybe my art will do better when I'm long gone 5 million years from now. We'll see. No, I won't see, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Glad I was able to kind of put the GoPro up there and to let you guys see them as well. Like I said, that's probably some of the coolest footage I've gotten so far. Yeah. So we're pretty much at the end of the park. I came in the south way, leaving north back onto I-40, which I'm actually glad. I think if you're taking the I-40 route, I prefer that because you kind of go off of I-40 and then go south, and then you just come up through the park, and then you're back where you're having to be, rather than getting dumped on the south side and then having to, you can, I guess, drive back through the park the entire way, but considering how much gas I started off with and how much I have left, if you have not a lot of gas, that's not really ideal. But we're at, I think it's called Lacey Point. So pink. Red, pink, purple. It's very cute. Very cute. Jeez. You can pause it. Oh, awesome. So they actually expand the park. Sorry, I was reading it. So that's where we started off. Down there. Oh my gosh, you can't even see because I'm blocking with my shadow. And then went all the way up to here, which it's pretty cool. Yeah, look, they expanded all of that. It's pretty cool because up here there's not as much compared to where we started in the south. Like, I don't see a lot of petrified wood. I don't know if I see any right now. There probably is down there, but I can't really make it out with my eyes. So it's good that they expanded, if that's what this national park is called. Because if I came here when they had none, which I wasn't born at that time, obviously, but that'd be a little bit disappointing. I'm hungry. There's a little bit of a cafeteria apparently in the visitor center. I don't think I'm gonna get anything from there. Excuse me, doggy. Can you get off my seat? Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna get anything from there. I really want like Cracker Barrel or something, because I haven't had Cracker Barrel since I was like 10 years old, and I don't even know if it's any good, but I am absolutely craving a Caesar salad right now. So I'm gonna continue on, finish up at the park, go get some stickers for the back of the van, because I did get the little Bark Ranger thing for Nova earlier, but I did not get any stickers yet. I can't see. Okay, no one's coming. So yeah, we're gonna get some stickers and then head on our way. I don't think I'm gonna be driving the 3 hours today like I said I would. It's already 12 and we came into the park at 8. There were a couple places I didn't stop at. I didn't really care to stop at them, and I felt, you know what, I probably shouldn't show you guys absolutely everything. I believe the park is around $30 to enter. Do I think that is worth it? Yeah, I do. I didn't pay it because I have the pass. And like I've said in the Grand Canyon video, that pass has made this trip absolutely great because I don't have to pay for any of the national park entries. So if you are visiting the States, if you are visiting, I'd say more than 3 national parks, I think it's worth it to get that pass, because it saved me a lot of money. But yeah, no, I do think I would have paid. I would have paid to come here. I would have paid to come here. And I guess hindsight is good and bad, because without really knowing what was in the park, a lot of people would probably be like, I don't know if I really want to go in there, but I'm hoping that this video may persuade some people to come. It's not sponsored, obviously. I'm not sponsored by anyone. If you're watching this and you're a brand and you want to be my first sponsor, that'd be great. If not, well, like I said, this video is not sponsored by anything. But yeah, it's been fun. I just saw the visitor center back there, but apparently we're going this way. So again, I don't have too much gas. I'm gonna be stopping at a Shell, which is about 20 minutes down the road. I think I have enough gas to get there. If not, well, we're on I-40, so hopefully someone will be able to stop. There is a gas station here, apparently, like a quick gas stop if you need gas. And I'm gonna see how expensive it is, because it is in the national park, I think, or maybe right outside of it. So we'll see, and maybe we'll fill up there. But I'm just yapping now. Wow, 6 minutes long. I'm gonna need to upload some of my footage onto my iPad, because I'm running out of space on these memory cards, which is great for me. It means I'm gonna have quite a few videos coming out. So, yeah. Toodles! Bye! So, I'm basically at the visitor center, and I just wanted to add one thing. If I knew that there wouldn't be much petrified wood aside from basically the first 2 stops in the entirety of the park, I would have stayed and walked around a little bit more in those spots and taken more pictures. That's just me. Because vehicle inspection ahead. Are they gonna search my van? I didn't take anything too! Yay! I like following the rules, especially when this stuff happens. Anyway, I'll be back. They did not check my van. They just let me go. They didn't even say anything. They just opened the gate for me. Now I kind of regret not taking something. No, I don't condone that. You know, if you guys want to do it, I can't. Oops. I can't stop you. But don't do it. I mean, I didn't. If me, who loves pretty rocks, and takes them from everywhere, isn't able, well, not isn't able, but didn't take any and actually followed the rules this time, then you guys can do it too. But yeah. We're at the visitor center now. Like I was saying, if I knew that there wasn't gonna be as many... Nah, I'm not gonna bring you guys in. If I knew there wasn't gonna be as many stops for the actual petrified wood, I would have stopped and stayed a little bit longer in some of those spots, but it was really cool. I just wish I could have taken more pictures for my Facebook and for people. I just got one picture of the actual wood because it was super cold, but it would probably be absolutely great in the summer here. Probably very, very hot. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some stickers, put them on the van, probably show you guys, and I guess that's it. See you in a second. Well, that was kind of a sucky ending. The visitor center's here. Oh my gosh, visitor center here is actually closed at the moment. So I had to get a sticker from this place that's right beside it that's privately owned. And I don't know, it just made me a little bit sad because I kind of liked the stickers at the visitor center when I first went to it. I'm glad I got the little park ranger patch because or not park ranger, the bark ranger like medallion, because I was gonna wait and get one at the end, but then they don't even have them here. And to be honest, I kind of like, I wanted to even drive back to the south entrance, but I went, you know what, it's 40 minutes one way, and then it would have to be 40 minutes to come back to Interstate 40. So, I mean, it just, I don't know, just kind of sucked, because like a lot of the stuff, I mean, they were done by artists and things, but I like the national park stuff. A lot of them are actually really nice, and they only had 3 stickers in there that actually had like the petrified wood on the stickers, not like the actual wood itself, but the drawings of the wood. And I went, I mean, that's why I came here for that. Why would I want a sticker that just has like a little hill on it, or a sticker with a rainbow? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So yeah, it did kind of suck that that was the ending to the day, because I had a really good day. But I'm gonna go get gas. Oh, I have to stop for the gate apparently. Oh no, I don't. I have to go get gas, and then I am gonna go to a Cracker Barrel because I'm starving. It's about an hour away for one, but I didn't want to spend more money at that cafe that was there and potentially not have good food because the reviews were a little bit iffy. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog, I guess, here. Kind of sucks to end on a sour note. It was a fun time. I did have a fun time, but at least if you do come, you know that if you like a sticker at the beginning, get it. Don't wait for the visitor center at the end to have them. Because yeah, I had to just get kind of a regular sticker rather than one of the cool national park ones. So yeah, it's okay. First world problem, but probably never come back to the park again. So that's why it kind of put a damper on my mood, just because it's not something that I'll be able to get again. But yeah, anyway, 12 minutes till I get gas, and then it's about an hour away to get food. Like I said, I am starving, so I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys at the next vlog. I don't think I'm gonna vlog me eating, because I don't think the food will last very long. But it was fun. Bye.